Welcome everybody to GGB Gamers title update number 14 with What the Fuck with Matt aka Chunk. I'm Cougar5.
I'm Matt aka Chunk.
And we got another bastard here.
I'm Mini Rebel. What's up, dudes?
So yeah. Shit happens. Alright, so recently as of the 28th of March 2014, a Minecraft came up with a title update, title update 14. So we're gonna go through a lot of shit that went through.
A lot.
A lot of shit.
A lot.
A lot of shit that went through with that update. So
Or we should say, yeah, bitch.
yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
So let's start off. Okay, well, let's start off first thing first. Emeralds are in the game. Yay, emeralds are now in the game. So you've got emerald blocks. This is what they look like when they're underground and shit.
The emerald ore.
Emerald ore, emerald block, and that's what an individual emerald looks like. Because of emeralds in the game, we can now trade with villagers. So with villagers, we can trade with them, and they'll be like, oh, hey, there's a librarian, and he's like, hey, if you give me a bunch of paper, I'll give you an emerald. And you're like, yeah, I'll suck your dick, too.
God damn it. Or his nose, because it looks like a dick.
Yeah, his nose with
Squidward.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Blacksmith. Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Diamond. Pickaxe for an... Oh, I think it's
11.
for 11 emerald.
Sorry, guy. No. That is too many diamonds.
That's a lot. And what is this guy? He was what, the butcher? He gives you steak for an emerald, and then this is what, the priest?
What about sex for an
Oh,
emerald?
that's interesting.
It gives you...
He gives you glowstone for an emerald.
What about
That's
sex?
actually pretty cool.
How much does it cost?
Doesn't cost anything.
You can't mate with you can't mate with
our
them?
zombie in there?
Oh, we lost our zombie in there.
We'll fix that later.
We'll fix that later. Anyway, we might show you what. Anyway, so now because of the certificates and their advancement, because you got the emeralds and everything like that. Well, inside here we did have a zombie. I don't know where he went, but because of that, zombies can now show their when they're breaking down doors. It shows the damage on the door, like if you were breaking it yourself, and as well as zombies can now infect the testificates, the villagers, and so now you get zombie villagers.
Wait, no shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
So we'd have a zombie in here where we would break down the door and have it come running in.
Straight big nosed, big cocked villager zombies?
Yeah, villager zombies. Oh, ha, perfect, raining.
Also, wait, let's talk about the cobblestone walls.
Oh, right.
So instead of having fences, you can have cobblestone walls. They just look a lot better. We still don't have cobblestone fence or the gates, so you still have to use the wooden gates, but cobblestone walls still look really nice.
And didn't you say something about it being easier to build based on just a wall insert?
No.
No? You have to use blocks?
Yeah, you still have to use individual blocks. But you have the mossy cobble as well as the regular cobble. So that'll... it's a new design, and here you can see like a bunch of them stacked up on each other.
I like
looks really cool.
Stackable.
I like mossy. It gives it that like rustic old fuck feel, you know?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Let's talk about ender chests.
Ender chests! Ender chests are finally in the game. So, ender chests are fantastic. That's the crafting recipe back there. It's a bunch of obsidian and an eye of ender. So you take your ender chest, you throw an item in it. How about a map? And you come over here to this one, and that's map's there. Take the map out, and it's no longer in this chest. And ender chests go wherever you go. Actually, no. Wherever you place an ender chest, whatever you place into it will be inside of it no matter where you go.
They also work in other dimensions. So say if you had a base of operation in the normal world, the overworld, and you wanted one in the nether, place one in both worlds, and they connect to each other.
So if you get your shit into the ender chest in the nether, and then you end up falling into lava, your shit will still be in the overworld. So it doesn't die when you die. You don't have to go all the way back to the nether to get it. Just go to your ender chest. Makes things easier. Okay. Raining. Anyway. So the next thing we got going up is hook wires, or tripwires. Tripwires? Hooks?
Tripwires.
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 So tripwires, they're like that, and they're made using an iron ore, a stick, and wooden planks. And the way they work is it's a tripwire. So you put two hook wires, two hooks on either side, and you use string. You can kind of see it if you look really close. You hit the tripwire, and it spits out stuff.
Fucking dots.
So we've set this up with redstone wiring connected to the dispenser. You can use TNT, you can use anything that's redstone based to activate, and the tripwires can activate it. It can be lights, it can be dispensers, TNT, any of that stuff. We chose to use the dispenser, so we could also show you guys the new enchanted golden apples.
My pretty?
Super, super fucking expensive. Should we just talk about how expensive those are? Should be on the other side.
Yeah, it's on the other side. Oh, look.
What
There it
the
is.
fuck do golden apples do?
I'll show you in a sec.
So those are blocks of gold surrounding an apple, which make you an enchanted golden apple. Yes, it's really cool what it does, but good God, is that expensive.
That's a lot. That's
All
like
the
two.
gold's
It's two
expensive?
tower of pimps. Just try to. I mean, try to imagine that. It's 2 towers of pimps trying to get that thing.
How
And
expensive? How much does it take to build a fucking
it's 9
Nine ingots.
ores to get 1 block. You need 8 blocks in order to make it.
72 fucking pieces of ore? My god.
Uh-huh. And this is what it does.
The swords.
2 meaties, regenerates your health for 30 seconds, and grants fire resistance and damage resistance for 5 minutes.
So resistance being you can jump in the lava and be okay
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
little bit?
For 5 minutes, yes.
That's sick.
So, I mean, it's
really cool.
It's really cool. It's really effective, but it also fucks you pretty hard.
Yeah, for 72.
It's a very expensive item.
I feel like it might just be easier to make potions of fire resistance that'll last 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Or you can be a whore and do it and, not survive and just get a bunch of golden apples like Steven.
Nah, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. What are you talking about?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, super awesome with this new update is anvils. We finally have anvils, so we can repair, we can name, and we can really better enchant weapons. Instead of playing the guessing game, if you enchant your books,
Oh, they also have enchanted books, by the by.
so you enchant books the same way you enchant weapons, but this way you have the book, you know what you're putting onto your weapon. So it's really, really cool.
So it's not put your weapon in and make the guess, and hopefully it's something that you want, and you're wasting the experience. You actually take it, like our lovely little pickaxe here.
So now we're going to show,
What did you want to do? All 3 of them, right?
yeah,
Have sex with animals? What?
that's not what we want to do.
That's what we want to do.
Sorry, I like watching.
And
So-
this does cost
Levels of experience.
experience levels, so we went ahead and gave ourselves a bunch. Just why not?
So we take our diamond pickaxe, we put it in, we put the enchanted book for Unbreaking 3, and it gets a diamond pickaxe with Unbreaking 3. So we pull that out, da-da-da-da-da, and makes little anvil noises. Put it back in, and we can make it efficiency, and it costs 11. So it goes fleek, 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 and we put him back in, and we put in Slip Touch, and pull him out. Boom! Now we still have 30 levels of experience, which is exactly what we want. So that way we can take him, put him in here, and we can name him something.
Slut pickaxe.
Slut Pickaxe. Oops. Come on. That's not what I wanted to do. We wanted to name him
The slut pickaxe.
the Slut Pickaxe.
Fucking sluts. Pick them in the eye with it.
The Slut Pickaxe. Oh! Too big. Too big. Try to, but you can name your shit.
God, that sucks.
I thought we had enough.
We have like, what, 37 or something?
I think we had 31.
Bunch of horse shit.
I think we had 31. Oh well. We got
Yeah.
30.
Alright.
Thought we had enough. Anyway, so we got our lovely Silk Touch pickaxe, which we wanted to name the Slut. Now, with title update number 14, we can you can use your Silk Touch pickaxe and mine out,
Oh, so awesome.
get glass. So you no longer have to just break glass to kill it. You can do that for glass. You can do the same thing with ice blocks.
It used to just break and not exist anymore.
Well, when you broke ice blocks, here, let me show you. When you, if it would cooperate, you break it with your fist, it just turns into water,
No!
and it just floods everything.
God
And
damn
with
it.
glass, you break it, it breaks, it's gone.
No.
But you use a Silk Touch pickaxe, and it comes back as a glass box.
Thank you.
So you get your shit back, and you can actually get glass or get ice now. So that's pretty cool.
No, I don't understand how breaking with your hands melts it.
It's ice. I don't know. Minecraft.
God damn it, Minecraft.
Video games. So another cool thing that we finally have, we have
Flower
flower
pots.
pots.
Oh, so
And they can hold, mushrooms, shrubs, ferns, and
Sluts?
both flowers. Sluts. And that's a crafting recipe for it. Oh, I didn't show you. That's the crafting recipe for anvils. It's 3 iron blocks on top, and then 4 down below. Anyway, so that's the crafting recipe for what? It's 3 clay bricks and stuff and things.
And a partridge and a pear tree.
And a partridge and a pear tree. This is the one I'm really excited about because they're just so tiny and adorable. I love them.
For homos that want to duck
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about it. So this is the new painting that's in here. It's a picture of the weather. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's nothing fancy. It's just the wither.
It's just the weather. There's nothing cool, nothing fancy, just the weather. And now we got the new food items that we get coming up.
Yay, food!
So that's a potato. That's a baked potato. Poison potato. Potatoes and poison potatoes you just find. And to make a baked potato, you just take, you know, something wooden, put it in a furnace, and you use it as fuel, and it makes a baked potato.
That's another thing in the update we didn't actually talk about, but you can use any wooden item now as fuel.
You get a baked potato. So you can use your wooden shovels, you get a wooden sword for like the first couple of hours, and then you don't use it ever again. So you can just use it as fuel, because all you do is end up throwing it away. You can actually, it can be useful now. You get a baked potato. Yay!
Yeah, baked potato.
Baked potato. Another thing we have are carrots, golden carrots. And carrot and golden carrots made. Just put a carrot in, surround it by golden nuggets, and you get yourself a golden carrot.
Golden carrot, what does it do?
Golden carrot will go over later. It's used in an enchantment, or in a potion, which gives you something just totally amazing.
It makes things so much easier.
blows
So, and
your
carrots
mind.
and potatoes are both found in villages, in the farms and stuff, as well as in. You can also find them in dungeon spawns.
Yes.
And stuff and things. Alright, so next food item, you get pumpkin pie finally. Pumpkin pie is made with pumpkin, sugar, and an egg. And it's really amazing. So that's pumpkin pie. Another thing with the carrots that we finally come out is put a fishing rod on a carrot, you can actually get a carrot on a stick. Now, one problem we found out is with pigs no longer respond to
wheat.
wheat. So, so you spawn a pig, you spawn another pig, they don't want to follow you. But you pull out a carrot, they follow you. But you pull out wheat, they don't love you anymore. So, take that, and if you put a saddle on one, and you pull out your stick, you can actually guide your pig to go in the direction you want using your carrot and the stick.
Yeah.
So you can make him follow around. And if you kill your pig on a stick, you actually get your saddle back now. So you kill him and you get your saddle back. So that's really cool. Let me just put some of this stuff away. Give me a sec. Hold on. Oh, and your carrot on a stick loses durability when you're riding the pig. So that's something to keep in mind, because you can actually kill your pig eventually. Yeah, let's get some medicine stuff. Stuff we don't need. Oh, actually, we're gonna need that. Oh, it's not printing. Hey. Okay. Anyway, so next thing we got here.
It's not raining, check the pool.
Oh, right. So another thing that's going on, it happened with this update, is look. So cauldrons, when they're out in the open, they can be filled with rain. So we've got 4 cauldrons out of the 15 or so that we have out, filled with rain. So it's
Maybe not the most effective thing, but it's cool.
yeah, it's not the most effective, but it's cool. So back over here. So over here we have nether quartz. So now because nether quartz is in the nether, you have to travel to be able to find it. You can mine it, and when you mine it, you get. Let me open this chest. You get nether quartz. Okay. Now it takes 4 nether quartz. Oh, somebody. Skeleton's not happy. Oh, really, bro? Come on. Let me fix this. Okay. Anyway. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. What a jerk. Anyway, so it takes 4 nether quartz to make yourself a quartz block. Now, you take 2 quartz blocks, you put them on top of each other, just like that. That's a crafting recipe, and you can get pillars. Quartz pillars, and you can use for decoration, all that stuff. If you take 2, you got quartz half slabs, you take 2 quartz half slabs, you put them on top of each other, and you get chiseled quartz. And then you get stairs and all that kind of stuff. So now we have, with the title update 14, let's see if I can get rid of this now. Nope. We can actually take stairs and put them upside down. No, and based on the orientation of where you place it. So if you want a block to be facing normally, you place it towards the bottom of the block, around right here. And if you want the stairs to be facing upside down, you place it towards the top of the block. So like right there. And it'll flip it, orientation. It's fantastic. As well as other orientation stuff, you can now have sideways wooden logs and stuff and things. So, I mean, even in trees and stuff, they'll spawn. Man, that skeleton really wants my ass. Yeah, trees will spawn with sideways logs. So that's also another decoration thing that we can do. Other decoration things, so we have smooth sandstone, or smooth stone, or smooth sandstone, I guess you want to call it. And that's made by crafting four sandstone blocks together, and then as well as chiseled sandstone, which is made by 2 sandstone slabs put on top of each other. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, we'll get that in a little bit. I don't think we actually have any leather armor. Oh well.
Oh shit.
We forgot something. Oh well, we'll come back to it. Another cool thing, really quick. Carpet! Crafted from wool, used as decoration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, and it's made just using 2 wool blocks and crafting them in a crafting table, and you get, of course, the different colors and different things. But you get carpet now, and it's just placed on top of a block. That's really cool. Alright, so that's that stuff. So, if you guys remember the golden carrot, okay, keep that in mind, golden carrot. So inside here we've got, what, awkward potions?
Yeah.
So we got awkward potions and then awkward potions. So there are 2 new potions that we can do, splash potion as well as just regular drinking potions. So now with golden carrot, and of course, you know, everybody knows carrots help your eyesight. Now we get potion of night vision. And with a potion of night vision, even when you're underground, it looks like it's daylight. So let's do that real quick. Let me put the fermented spider eye in here. So we drink this, and boom, it's like it's daytime, even though it's nighttime. And if you go underground where there's no light, it's just like it's daytime. And I'll show you the comparison. So this is it, like right now. It's really, really, really super bright, and we're up above ground and all that stuff. Actually, we'll see if we can get done. You really don't want to break that block.
That's what thing I was telling you about.
Anyway, it's really bright. And with that fermented spider eye, now we get potions of invisibility. So now you're invisible, even though technically we're invisible now. That skeleton really wants my nuts. You can be invisible to enemies and stuff and things. So that's actually really cool. And that's made using, you know, golden carrot, potion of invisibility, and all that stuff. So another thing, of course, I got a bow and arrow here. So I'm just going to grab the arrows real quick, only because we got a really badass bow. We called it the Yeah Bitch bow. With
Yeah,
Affinity
bitch.
1, Looting 3, Power 5, Efficiency 5, 1. It's a really badass bow. Anyway, so we're going to take our lovely little bow. So, you know, you push a button, it makes things go off, and you stand on a pressure plate and it makes things go off. So now you can take it, when of course you drop things, you know, on a pressure plate, it makes things go off. Well now, if you take yourself and your bow, you shoot a button, makes things go off. So arrows now activate buttons and pressure plates. And they stay there until you pick them back up. If they weren't on fire, this would work out better. Anyway. That's actually very inconvenient. Can I whack it? Nope. Okay, just gonna sit there and burn. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So one other item, I think it's okay. Well, a couple other things. One other quick thing is when it comes to our lovely little friends, the wolves. So now you can dye your leather armor. Where did I put my fence? Oh no, I didn't put the fence. So you take your, take bones, you make wolves love you. Make wolves love you, make wolves love you. And notice their collars are all red. So you take them, So you can take dye, and you can actually dye their collars now. See the color's yellow? Red to yellow, red to yellow. And you can do the exact same thing with armor, which we don't have anything on us. But if you take your armor, you put it on while you're wearing leather armor, and it works for leather armor only. You take leather armor, you pick up your dye or whatever, and you press your, well, for us it's X. You push X on all the item parts, it will dye them that color. And you can mix and match colors and everything like that. It's really cool. And you can combine colors. Yeah. So one last thing we're going to do real quick is we're going to... Couple things, yeah. Couple of things. There are two new structures that are being formed. Go ahead and turn on the controller. There are two new structures that are spawned. What is it, sandstone temple?
Yeah, sand temple.
Sand temple, a desert temple, as well as a jungle temple. Uh-oh. So if we take... Let's have this other person join the game. Whatever. So a new mechanic that we have with... We'll have to go and do the new mechanic. So if we go to our host options... Whatever. Oops. Host options... We can actually teleport to a player now. So we teleport to player, we can teleport to Coolgraph 5. So notice where, Coolgraph 5 is nowhere around us. Coolgraph 5 is currently, hanging around a new lovely structure right here. So if we teleport to him, boom! My aka Chunk is now teleported to that structure. Do-do-do-do! So cool stuff and things. Yeah, so we'll do it, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. So we can teleport to players, and we can also teleport to other stuff, and all that stuff. So teleport, you can have other people teleport to you, and you can teleport to other people. So yeah, all right, and stuff and things. All right, now on to the next thing. Okay, so this structure right here is a jungle temple. As you can tell, we are in the middle of a jungle. Well, sort of. There's jungle over there, and it looks like there's, snow biome and a little bit of a plains biome. But anyway, so this is a jungle temple in the middle of a jungle, and it usually looks something like this. Don't mind the giant bacon, and whatever, of dirt. Ignore that. That's not part of the structure. But this right here.
Fucking bacon.
Fucking bacon is delicious.
Oh, God.
We're hungry. But anyway, so the way you get in is usually it's just an opening. And it looks just like this. Something just similar like this. Coming in, there's a bunch of mossy cobble, regular cobble, cracked stone, whatever. You come down here, to the bottom, you see switches, and we'll go over these switches in a little bit. And we'll come around the corner, and if you notice, we're coming through, la 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 la. Oh shit, that was an arrow! That's because right here, there's a tripwire. La da, la da da da. You get attacked with arrows. Shout out to Icon. And if you also see, there's a chest over there we'll get to. But if I remember correctly, there's another tripwire somewhere around here. No?
Right in front of the chest.
Oh, right in front of the chest. That's where it is.
But it looks like there's a vine that grew over it, maybe, which is screwed it up. No, over the chest, which is blocking the pathway of the dispenser, maybe?
No, it's fine. Oh, maybe you're right. Hold on. Let me try it again. Yep. That vine is protecting us secretly. But anyway, you come in here, you loot the chest, whatever. Make your way out. Get shot. But anyway, if you notice these switches over here, these switches open up a secret door, which we've already done, right?
I believe so.
I believe so. Anyway, so you play with them, you switch them back and forth, blah 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 blah, and then it secretly opens up a door right over here, and it opens, drops down, boom, and it opens another chest. And that's really cool. And that's what all these looks like. Actually, it's the far one that opens the one door, and then that one that pulls that switch back.
And
I don't
the
know.
one doesn't do nothing?
I don't think the middle one does anything. Middle one's not attached to anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that guy's attached to a redstone repeater, and that one, so that obviously retracts that piston. And then this one's attached to, I don't know, something else. But anyway, so that's that. That is a jungle temple.
Now the cool thing about Jungle Temples is you can just loot it for anything you want. Previously, you know, if you wanted the mossy cobblestone, you couldn't get it really. You had to find, you know,
A dungeon.
random spawners, dungeons. This, if you took this all apart, you got as much as you want. You can take apart the sticky pistons, because finding slime sucks. Everything down there you can take apart and you can just loot it. Put it in a chest somewhere and you're good to go.
Take it with you. Go home. Rather than trying to find the supplies, I mean, you find a jungle temple, you pretty much got some redstone stuff ready to rock and roll. Cool, cool, choo. And you got a couple of tripwires you can loot too.
Yeah.
Now on to the next cool thing. Alright. So if you guys notice now, we are in the desert rather than the jungle, surrounded by sand. And Enderman! Anyway. Lots of creepers and shit. So if you notice this funky looking structure with some orange wool and, you know, ignore the bacon in the middle of the sky. This structure right here looks a little pyramidish. This right here is a desert temple, or a sand temple, or whatever else they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's not in the ground this far. This one's very unique in the fact that it's underground.
Oh god. Ah! Problems! Ah! Minecraft problems. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if you dig down a little bit, the pyramid structure actually goes down quite a little bit.
Yeah, if you go into the structure, you'll be able to see where you should be able to go out.
Yeah, should be. So, I mean, this is obviously the top where you can come in.
And then
Should
usually,
be
if you look around...
right here. This is where you come in.
Yeah.
The normal way. Actually, if I... Oh, no, I don't have any torches, so that's not going to work. But anyway, yeah, you can see where, you know, you're supposed to be walking in. Now, ooh, what's over here? Oh, that's just up into the other things, and they're standing away. So I guess that's other ways in from the sides, those two side outbuildings. Anyway, so if you come in here, it's like, hey, look, a temple. Nothing really too special. However, if you mine out this blue little thing here, right, and you drop down, be careful of the pressure plate, we'll go over that in a second. Come down here, there's a little secret area where you can loot. And there comes chests, and all the chests have cool stuff. Diamonds, and they can't have diamonds and emeralds, but it looks like this is just gold and iron and stuff, so not too big. But if you notice, pressure plate's a booby trap, because underneath, there's TNT under here. I'm stuck, apparently. Anyway, so yeah, but this is also another place where you can mine out without having to go and kill a bunch of creepers. You can go and get some TNT without having to work too hard. Look at that. Oh, apparently I'm stuck again.
I think it's just blow it up.
I think we should just blow it up as well. Boom!
You have help.
I'm invincible. See, but the problem is if you jump down and you land on the pressure plate, kiss those chests goodbye. That's the only issue. And, yeah, that is everything that is new with this update. So, thanks everybody for joining us here on GGB Gamers. Title update number 2, What the Fuck with Matt, aka Chunk. I'm Coolgar5.
And I'm Matt, aka Chunk.
Who's invisible at the moment. Let's fix that. Ta-da!
Hey, that's me.
That is you. Look at that. Anyway, so thanks for joining us here with lots of temples, lots of new things, and everything that's exciting. And this did come out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So, and stay tuned for Xbox One Minecraft coming out soon. Yay! Anyway, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, enjoy that social media stuff down in the description down below. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.